What up? It's your boy T-Bear here with the reaction. So, came across this video in my timeline. So, this is Elders react to Lil Pump. Now, not too long time ago, I did a reaction to, this is by Fine Brother, the reaction to Fine Brother, where the parents react to XXXTentacion. That shit was funny, how they react to it, especially you know how crazy and wild XX can be now. So I'm curious of how the Elders gonna react to Lil Pump though. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Yeah, that's my dude right there. So without further ado, let's check it out. Let's do it.
Yes, well, he is rather repetitive. I tell you, I like the music. I like the beat.
Alright, so let's sing with her. Let's get my videos
So
in
today,
604.
we're going to show you a collection of music videos all by the same hip-hop artist.
Oh, okay.
In the past, we've shown hip-hop artists to the
Oh, this
elders.
dude.
It's been difficult for them to understand the words since the artist speaks so quickly.
Well, yeah, but they go so fast.
Oh, yeah, they react to the
We've included subtitles to help you better understand the lyrics.
Oh, I watch everything with closed captions because it's just easier.
Ready?
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Okay.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Oh, love his hair.
Hair. I like his hair.
My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh.
I like how colorful it is.
I can't buy me no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball mains. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang,
Gucci gang.
Still slanging dope in the jets. Huh?
I like the beat. I really like the beat.
Oh, lady, lit right here.
My teacher called tutory. Bought some red bars, cost hella G's. Your airline, your company.
I bet he's controversial.
That meth.
Really promoting the drugs there.
Really for what the drugs.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their
Oh, God.
My bitch love do cocaine.
Okay, at least it rhymes.
So good that there's closed captions because there's no way you would be understanding it otherwise.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
I really like the beat.
I like the rhythm.
That's one of those that I don't care for.
Is this Lil Pump? I just read about this kid who
So my earphones cut
spent
enough in case you
15
wondering.
hours saying
For some
Gucci gang.
reason.
Not really my thing. I don't know how we're gonna adjust to this gutter verbiage.
This is like disrespectful to women. I f bitch on. Please, you'd be lucky if you could get one.
Oh!
Yeah, I came in with a saw. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. Yeah, bitch, I play red wrong. Yeah, bitch, I play red.
If y'all wondering, my left side kind of just cut out. Damn it. That just totally sucks, man, but whatever.
Walking in trap
The
like
background, the locations, well done.
Yeah, I came in with
Well
a saw.
done.
Bitch, I play red wrong.
But the vocabulary.
I just broke my wrist. 100 on my wrist, can't tell me shit. Pop O's and that a bitch. Never went to school cause I was always flipping bricks.
The young people have a different language now.
Yeah, I saw crack in the hall.
I'd have thought this would have played out by now.
Damn, gave my mom 2 Glocks. Damn, everybody do wanna be me. Looking at my neck and it's Fiji. Ooh, damn, everybody do wanna be me. Looking at my neck and it's Fiji. Ooh.
Oh, that was tough.
Some of the lyrics are quite, out there.
There's no substance to the words.
I guess I'm bothered by it because it seems to condone really dangerous behavior.
That'd be funny if you do
Moving that bitch
react
at
to
a bound like
this.
ooh. Moving that bitch at a bound like ooh. Diamond on my wrist ain't look like glue. Diamond on my wrist.
Okay, what's the story behind
Walk in the
this?
club and I flash like ooh.
Everything seems real,
Bitch, Marshall,
That was second. I'm back in sync. Yo, I am.
all love my
colorful.
medical bands in the kitchen.
Somebody really needs to come up with a rap that's different,
Ooh,
a little more original.
I flash red flare. Damn, all they do is steal.
That's all
Don't really don't care. No,
Yeah, we kind of get the impression you don't care about a lot.
everybody know more niggas.
Love the graphics, I love it.
Flex. Ooh, I run through these checks. Ooh, I flex on my head. Ooh, pull up swerving.
It's all materialistic.
Oh,
I tell
damn.
you, I like the music, I like the beat. You could easily dance to it, but some of the words.
I don't know what he's talking about, but sure, it's got a beat to it.
That's a little better. That wasn't quite as bad.
It sucks. See, we got
It's soft.
words that should never be uttered.
Oh.
100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist.
What? Same thing. Same thing.
100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist, 100 on my wrist.
You need a dictionary just to know what 100 is, what an 80 is.
Zeros.
Yes, well, he is rather repetitive.
Zeros. Zeros.
Video is pretty good.
Heroes.
The graphics.
Got me like Rio. And my auntie on P.O.
But I love the music, the beat.
Trust a nigga cause he acting like a bitch. Taking bitch to the Motel 6. I just roll my wrist cause I'm whipping in the kitchen. Pass the bread to my mom and I told her whip it. Whoa. 4 bands in the kitchen. Hey. 9 bands in the kitchen.
Okay, what does this all mean? Closed captioning isn't enough. I need a translation.
I don't like it. Empty and meaningless.
Come up with something a little more original.
The message or sending the message is just beyond me. But I do like the filming, the graphics, what they're doing with that.
I got a big 30 and I got these.
That's dirty shit. That's bullshit.
Get off that kitchen counter, boy.
The elder just came out of her quick. Get off that kitchen counter, boy. That shit was too funny. Oh my god, that shit was funny.
Oh, I remember that game. I like that game.
Try some of this here that I'm smoking, and man, you're going to be on top.
Oh, great. Now guns.
Boy, you know you a black. Once I hit you with that 30 and teach you a lesson. This one day I win a f***ing turn.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. This is really appealing.
Written or created for me.
I'm trying to get my shit to sync right now. Hold up. I'm trying to get my sit back and sync a little bit. God damn. Ah, fuck it.
Actually, the videos weren't bad.
It stinks.
I don't like it. I don't understand it.
Lyrics aren't much. Money, drugs, crime, sex.
The young kid's going to see this, and what kind of world are we going to have 5-10 years from now?
Don't like it. If this is what you're attracted to, something that's empty and meaningless, then it's time for you to look inside.
Even though I disagree with a lot of the verbiage that's in these songs, I really like the beat.
So that was the hip hop artist Lil Pump.
Lil Pump, okay.
How did Lil Pump compare to other hip hop artists you've heard in your life or seen on the show?
I'll give him a D. Young people are going to gravitate to his crap.
It's well produced. That is pretty evident.
I feel like Kendrick Lamar is sending a deeper message.
I love lyrics by Kendrick Lamar. He stands for something. Little Pump, nah.
Some of those words, they were kind of difficult to listen to. And I realize that there's some people talk like that, but it's people need to be careful of the words that they use.
So Lil Pump has been releasing music independently since 2016 on his SoundCloud page. He garnered over 100 million streams on that site and tons of following on social media before he finally just recently signed with a label.
Kids nowadays will like anything.
He's putting out empty and meaningless stuff, and it's going into empty and meaningless listeners.
The guy knows what he's doing, knows what he's saying, and he is a star, no matter whether I like it or not.
When you were growing up, if an artist debuted themselves without a record label similar to Lil Pump, would they be able to find mainstream success?
No, because what went on back then was there was a lot of payola to radio stations. They went around and they paid radio stations to play people's music.
You needed to sign, yeah, if you didn't have a label.
No, because there used to be a lot more restrictions on music.
Probably not. Where were you going to be heard? Well, you could be heard live, but by an audience of 100 or 1,000 or 10.
So Lil Pump is just 17 years old.
Oh, he looks like a young guy.
Maybe he'll get older and wiser.
He has a huge presence on social media with over 700,000 followers on Twitter and over 8 million on Instagram. And as you may have heard, he talks about drugs and substance abuse a lot in his lyrics, and in a recent tweet, he wrote about his love and promotion for Xanax.
Yeah, he looked high in the video.
So what do you think about the fact that he's only 17 years old and is openly speaking about drugs in this way?
Oh, that's scary.
It's a social problem, and this kind of aggravates it.
I don't think it's a good sign for the future.
We need to start encouraging kids to use their minds in constructive ways.
I think he had a really rough childhood. This is that one line he's been doing. I've been alone since 3rd grade, so obviously he has not had a lot of love and attention.
I think it's absolutely wrong, but I'm echoing what people 50, 60 years ago said about the music that I put out. Might be more destructive today, but that's just a sign of the times.
So finally, one of Lil Pump's most popular songs is one of the ones we showed you, Gucci Gang.
Yeah.
It's a reference to his career of other rappers, and now many of his fans are considering themselves part of the gang as well. So after hearing all of his music, do you think that you'll become a part of the Gucci Gang?
No. But I can't get away from the beat. I really like the beat.
No, I don't think so.
No. Why would I?
No, I think it's trash.
Me? No, I can't join the Gucci gang because I told you. I give him a D.
No, it ain't gonna stick with me.
Hey, that's the
I'll never be part of that gang. They don't give a rat's shit about me, or who I am, or what I think.
Thanks for watching Elders React.
This was pretty good. I like this one. This was a good, more funny though as well. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. Oh my god. He was cutting his ass. The one with the short hair was cutting his ass. I don't know what video is not. Just pay attention to the top one. That's more insane. But the one with the short hair was cutting his ass though, for real. Well, I mean, I'll fuss a little Paul. He's that dude anyway. So I mean, people have to pay. Like they said, it's a sign of time though. People was dissing younger folks for their rap and so on and so on. So it's like an ongoing thing with a generation thing. But other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.